The U.S. Senate is preparing for a pivotal vote that could permanently reshape the nation's payment infrastructure. The Genius Act, a legislative proposal to fully regulate stablecoins in the U.S., is scheduled for final voting tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if it passes, the implications for Ripple, Ripple Dollar, and XRP could be massive. Senator Bill Hagerty has made it clear. Regulating stablecoins is the foundation for modernizing U.S. financial systems. The goal is to push the country's payments infrastructure into the 21st century. Among the many players in this space, Ripple stands uniquely positioned. Unlike other issuers, Ripple Dollar has already been approved by the New York Department of Financial Services, making it one of the few stablecoins with official regulatory backing in the United States. And here's where XRP enters the spotlight. XRP is the bridge asset for Ripple Dollar. It enables on-chain transfers, converts stablecoins between networks, and delivers the real-time liquidity that legacy systems lack. Ripple Dollar moves because XRP makes it move. The Senate vote doesn't just legitimize stablecoins. It boosts the utility and relevance of XRP in institutional finance. The by contrast, other players are falling short. USDC from Circle, while popular, does not operate on a native ledger. It is issued across multiple blockchains without a proprietary system. That limits its use in bank environments that require a centralized ledger for tracking and reporting. Tether, the largest stablecoin by market cap, reportedly fails to meet core U.S. regulatory standards and may not be cleared for use in this new framework. These limitations open the door wide for Ripple Dollar to emerge as the preferred stablecoin for U.S. banks, fintechs, and financial institutions. Even now, 100 million USDC were just minted and sent to Circle's treasury wallet. That kind of volume signals growing demand and perhaps strategic positioning ahead of tomorrow's vote. But unless a stablecoin is compliant and ledger-ready, it may be left behind when regulations finally land. This is about control, trust, and transparency. XRP and Ripple Dollar check those boxes. That's why they've been architected from day one for real-time bank-grade transactions. And the Genius Act, if approved, sets the stage for their full-scale integration into the U.S. economy. Zooming out, the bigger trend is even more telling. The only tokens eligible for institutional adoption under ISO 20022 guidelines are XRP, XLM, XDC, Algorand, Hedera, and a handful of others. These are the only projects with the technical and legal framework to be used in regulated systems. That's why Ripple's vision isn't about retail speculation. It's about rebuilding the pipes of finance. The Genius Act matters because it unlocks the practical application of that infrastructure. Banks, payment processors, and governments want low-cost, real-time, and legally compliant assets. Ripple is offering all three. With Ripple Dollar approved and XRP powering liquidity, the system is ready. What's been missing is legal clarity. That may change tomorrow. Ripple's plan has always been to modernize finance. Not to fight regulators, but to work with them. And now, the US might finally be ready to give blockchain a legal green light through stablecoin regulation. That's why this vote is such a turning point. If approved, we could see a new era of payments, where blockchain is no longer a risk, but the default. Subscribe to stay ahead of these shifts. This channel will cover the vote results as soon as they happen. Like this video if you believe regulation should empower innovation, not block it. And remember, XRP's role isn't just symbolic. It's functional, it's compliant, and it's already moving capital. The financial system of tomorrow won't be built on paper. It'll be built on chains. XRP may be the backbone,